What's up, guys? It is Thursday, December 19th, 2024. We are entering probably the greatest 2-week stretch of the year. We have college football playoff, college football bowl games, NBA, NFL. It's a really sweet time, and it comes and it goes, and when it's over, it's over. But this is the window where we take everything that we've learned all season and apply it to these games and just crush some player props. Now, a lot of college football teams have half their team entering the transfer portal. So this year is just new challenges to navigate, but also I do believe if you're deep into it and you're really monitoring what's going on, you're watching the coaching interviews, you're watching the interviews of players, you're really looking for two things to bet on with college football. You're looking for teams that are trying to build momentum going into next year. And then I also love teams where the quarterback is entering the NFL draft and he still is playing because he wants one last run with his guys. One last game with the boys before he moves on to that next chapter. A team like that this year would be Syracuse with Kyle McCord. Last year it was Oregon over Liberty. Bo Nix got his final game, and it's so bittersweet, man. Like when you see these careers come to an end, it's just like, it's over. And the truth is with these athletes, as soon as they stop playing, it's done, man. And Bo Nix is having a great rookie season in the NFL, but there's just nothing like that Bo Nix Oregon team. We'll never see that team again with Bo Nix and his adopted brother, Tez Johnson. It was sweet. And I think Syracuse is a team like that this year, so I would look to parlay Syracuse money line with things. They're 14-point favorites, so not sure that there's a ton of value there on 14 points. That is a little scary, but I would definitely look on the Syracuse side there. And then you also look at Cam Ward with Miami. Cam Ward, that game to me with Iowa State and Miami, I'm damn sure not taking Miami. I don't trust them over anybody, especially a team that was in the Big 12 title game. But I do think that game can go over pretty easily. I think that game could go over as easily as the Big 12 championship. I think the difference is Iowa State will score the same way that you had Arizona State scoring, or Miami will score on Iowa State, but then the difference is I think Iowa State can score on Miami. So in that Big 12 championship game, Iowa State got shut down. Miami's not going to shut down that offense. Rocco Batch just going to put up points. So that's an over that I like right there. And, there's just little angles to attack, and there's definitely things to stay away from, too. Ricky White not playing last minute kind of sucks, but a lot of these plays I'll have to send out like 10 minutes before kickoff. For those plays that I send out 10 minutes before kickoff, obviously I can't make a YouTube video about them. So what you need to do is go to this green banner down here at the bottom of the screen, winnable.com/SBE. Just subscribe to the free picks. I don't always send out a ton of picks on free picks, but when I really like stuff, when I'm laying in bed and I lock stuff in, when I'm texting the group chat with the boys and they bring something up and I lock something in, I send it out on that winnable free pick plan. It's 100% free. Now there's VIP picks on winnable.com/SBE as well, but there's also a free plan. So either way, man, get subscribed to something on Winnable. Now for today's matchup with the Chargers and the Broncos, Bo Nix just referenced him, didn't? Maybe I did that subconsciously. I didn't do it intentionally, but maybe I was thinking about this play and I was thinking about that Oregon team. But just touched on him last year. He's playing great. The Broncos are playing great. I cannot bet against them. I dang sure can't bet against them with Herbert and this banged up Chargers team. McConkey's banged up. Herbert's banged up. They're both going to play. But this Denver Broncos defense is no joke. And Bo Nix and this Broncos offense is starting to really look good as well. So for me, Broncos as an underdog here, give me the 3 points. Give me the field goal. Let's hope it's a close game. Let's hope the Broncos win. But even if they don't, let's just hope that they stay within 3 so we can get our money back, or even if they lose by 1 or 2, win this bet. But I love the Broncos here, man. Herbert, the 2 Oregon quarterbacks, I just realized both of them went to Oregon. But I've always rooted for Herbert, always loved the way he throws the ball. Honestly, a lot of it might just be that he doesn't have the weapons around him to throw to right now. Lad McConkey's really the first time that we've seen Herbert with somebody that really gets me excited that he can grow with. Quentin Johnson, everybody saw what a bum he is. Josh Palmer, not really. Of course, Herbert had Keenan Allen and Mike Williams, and that was fun. But now it's like, okay, he's got Ladd McConkey. Who can they draft in this next upcoming draft to put in there with him? And it'll be fun to watch that. The Chargers are definitely cooking up something special. Both these teams should be good over the next 5 years. But right now, today, I think the Broncos are the better team. And when I can get plus money on them, sign me up. I'll throw the Broncos in some parlays as well on the money line. But if you guys need a place to lock this in on, get Rebet. It's legal in all the orange states on this map. Use promo code LAMBO, and they will match your first deposit in the form of a risk-free wager. Next up, the player props. My bread and butter. This is what I love to do, guys. We win so much, they changed the rules of their game. Dabble just did it. It's unfortunate, too, because I thought that their rules were fair enough to where they could survive and they could make money, but I don't know. Maybe they're hurting. Maybe we're making too much money off of them. And they changed their rules, but I found a little angle that I really love, and I want to share this with you guys. I'm giving you picks here, but most importantly, I'm giving you an education that you can use every single day of your life to make profit. On Dabble, 3-mans pay 6x, 5-mans pay 20x. Those are the two best payouts in the game. So you should be using Dabble for 3-mans and for 5-mans. Now, for me personally, the correlated 5-mans, you do not get punished for. You can do a correlated 5-man and get 20x. You cannot make the full 5-man correlated, though. You can only correlate 2 on that slip. So I have Bo Nix and Cortland Sutton up here, and then I have 3 individual picks, and then I have Herbert and McConkey down here, and then 3 individual picks, okay? So that gives us 20x. I really love this angle. Look, you're going to hit these 20 bangers, few and far between. But what you have to understand is you can go 3 for 40 and make really good money. Like really good money. That's 20 units of profit right there. So you have to be patient. You have to trust the process. Build different plays. Don't just go all in on one thing. But I really like this right here. I like Sutton and Nix. I might build like 3 5-mans with them. And then with Herbert and McConkey, I'll build 3 5-mans with them. And what I've done here is I've taken Cade Klubnik to perform poorly against Texas. I think that Texas defense will do well against them. I think he will throw an interception, and I could see him throwing less than 211 yards. And then I like DJ Lagway. DJ Lagway on Florida would be an example of a quarterback on a team that is looking to build momentum going into next year. They had a solid second half to their season. DJ Lagway looks like he could be the next great quarterback in college football. And I think that they'll handle Tulane well here. Now, I don't know if he'll run for 100 yards or if he'll pass for 250 or if he'll run for 50 and pass for 200, right? But I took him passing plus rushing. So he's dual threat. He's a big athletic dude. I'm starting to get really excited about him and the Florida Gators going into next season. One team that I'm excited about this season, though, this college football playoff, is Tennessee. They've got a great defense. They've got a great run game. It's a recipe for success. I think it'll be a close, low-scoring game with Ohio State. I like Tennessee plus 7.5 in that game. I think Ohio State, the most likely outcome will be Ohio State wins, but by 1 possession. And I think Samson rushes for 100 yards. So I love Samson over on rushing yards. Okay. So I hope you guys listened to this video. I hope you started at the beginning, listened to the end. I know there's this theme. I talk to other content creators on YouTube where people skip around, but a lot of the stuff that I said in this video, guys, it was off the top of my dome. I just study this stuff so much. I'm so familiar with all these different matchups. And yes, there's value from looking at the screenshots of what I'm locking in. But I hope that you guys are listening to the words that are coming out of my mouth, because I'm putting on a masterclass over here and I see other content creators. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to be profitable. Kudos to them for starting a YouTube channel and making content and posting every day. They're making really good money promoting these apps and selling picks, but they're not actually teaching you things that will help you profit. And when I talk about what to look for in the bowl season, and I mentioned Miami and I mentioned Florida, and we talk about Syracuse, like this is real value here, guys. This channel is built. If you want to profit, this is the channel for you. So you need to seriously think about hitting that subscribe button. I'm just kidding. You need to physically go hit that subscribe button, guys. It's really not that big of a deal. Hit the subscribe button and watch me every day. I will help you not only make money in the short term, but become a more profitable bettor in the long term. I love you guys, man. I love what we have here. I love this community, and we are just getting started. 2024 was a solid year. Nothing too crazy. I think 2023 was like one of the greatest years of all time. So naturally, you're going to come down from that. It is what it is. We still had a really solid year. We're still moving in the right direction. We're still growing every day. But I think 2025 is a year where we're going to break through in a very special way. I think 2025 could be the year that we hit 100,000 subscribers, that we get people cracking millionaire status. So 2024, a little bit of a year of sacrifice, man. We had to get in the trenches. We had to grind. We had to adjust. We had to make all these different strategies, and we got through it. 2025, though, I really believe we're about to blow this bitch open. I really believe that. So if you want to bet on sports for a living, if you want to do this full time, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to help you guys out. And that's all I've got for this video. But I'll be making some more later tonight. We've got a ton of games. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a huge weekend. College football playoff is here. I will be going out. I'm going to get some Christmas presents today. And I will be going out to lock in my futures bet on the Georgia Bulldogs. I'll probably make a separate video for that individual video. But yeah, I'm super fired up. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Good luck with all of your bets. Subscribe to the Winnable. We got VIP picks and free pick subscription over there. And I'll be sending out more plays this afternoon. Peace out, everybody. Have a good day.